There's no denying Hailie Deegan's first 2 seasons in the NASCAR Truck Series have been lackluster. She struggled to the tune of just 3 top 10 finishes in 46 races. While her inexperience has, on occasion, proven costly and gotten her into trouble, which is the whole point of the developmental racing series, the driver and her millions of followers on social media have also consistently insisted that other drivers have deliberately raced her rough or, even worse, wrecked her. You don't have to look far back for examples. Here's what Deegan had to say in June about the Truck Series.
It's really crazy in the Truck Series. I feel like there's a lot that happens during these races, a lot of chaos, and so I think that it's hard to avoid it. And I think that either you kind of just sometimes, if you don't stand up for yourself or do what they're doing to you back, like you'll get ran over quick, like, and it happens quick. And so I think that just from now on, and I feel like I'm trying to do more of it, is just racing people how they race me.
Deegan took her most recent shot at the truck drivers in October, following a successful Xfinity Series debut at Las Vegas, where she finished 13th for SS Greenlight Racing.
They stuck out to you through this experience from going from the trucks to the Xfinity Series?
I think the biggest thing that stuck out to me was the fact that you're able to move around on mile and a halves. On the truck stuff, you kind of just plant there, hold it down and go. And so I think getting in the Xfinity car and actually having to work a lot more for it, having to drive out of stuff a lot more and just be on that edge and constantly driving off that edge, it changes a lot of things. Being able to finesse with like throttle, brake, deciding what to do, dump out of it, crack the throttle. There's just so many different things that you can do. Whereas like the trucks, it's pretty much one lane, one way, and you kind of just hope for the best. So, and everyone races very clean in this series. It seems like there's a lot of respect, and I really like that.
Racing clean and respect, they typically go hand in hand, and it happens most of the time in the front of the field where drivers have the best equipment, a lot of talent, and the most to lose. They're also the most calculated in their on-track aggression and use it when it's most timely while trying to ruffle the fewest feathers along the way. Deegan's new ThorSport teammate Ben Rhodes is that driver. He would be the first to admit he was too aggressive in the not-so-distant past. But he's matured on the track over the last 2 years, and a big part of it can be attributed to his relationship with crew chief Rich Lushes. The veteran crew chief came in before the 2021 season, and the 99 team made a magical run to the championship. The pair almost pulled off a surprise repeat championship this year at Phoenix, largely due to a late pit strategy call by Lushes, but came up just short. That's why in all the news surrounding Hailie Deegan's move to ThorSport Racing in 2023, probably the biggest and most influential piece of the deal is Deegan will be working with Lushes. Rhodes candidly admitted he didn't see it coming, and it's not the kind of news you want to hear.
And the thing is Duke and Rhonda and everybody at the leadership level are going to do what they believe is best for the team. So, I see the advantage of Rich being with Hailie for Hailie's program. I really do. Did I want to lose Rich? Absolutely not. I love Rich. I've worked with him for 2 years now, and I thought we had a really good thing going. I really did. My best finishes, the most race wins I've had, and the best finishes I've had and the championship standings have all come with Rich. So obviously it feels a little bit like a gut punch, but at the same time, I'm really excited about the opportunity I have with Jared Prince.
This week, Lushes appeared on Sirius XM NASCAR Radio and talked about his new driver. When asked if he thought Deegan was done being pushed around like in the past couple of seasons, as Deegan has repeatedly claimed, the crew chief offered a response that will please her fans as he fired the first warning shot at those drivers who might have been overly aggressive with her in the past.
If you guys had a discussion about her driving style and what you expect and what she expects?
Yeah, we touched on that a little bit. Obviously, as we get closer to Daytona, we're touching on that some more. But, I expect her to be aggressive. I expect her to not take anything from anyone. And I think that's how she's going to be. I think that's the mindset she's in right now. I think she's in a really good place right now mentally as far as she knows she's going to have a really good shot next year to be competitive. And we're going to have a really good team. And hopefully, like I said, we're going to get some top tens, and I don't think it's out of the reach at all for us to make the playoffs next year.
While Lushes and Rhodes are no longer paired together, the pair along with Deegan already have a plan of working together in 2023. Rhodes recognizes Deegan is a superstar in the sport and wants her to do well as his teammate, and he believes right now is the time and place for her to do it.
What I can say for her, though, at ThorSport is she should be really, really excited, because if she believes that she wasn't given a fair shake, she's going to get it now. And this, I would consider, is her time to go, stamp her name and say, this is what I can do. And
working with Lushes, Rhodes, and the collective ThorSport organization, Deegan has top equipment and a top crew behind her. Now it's her job to combine her top ride with her skills and confirm what the crew chief said about her aggressive level going up and elbows going out. If she does that and works closely with her teammates, it could be quite an entertaining season for the number 13 driver and her many fans.